Yo, what's up, everybody? For everybody just tuning in, let me send out the bat signal. We bat signaling, boys. Ooh, not so fast, not so fast, dude. Oh man, what's up, homies? Let's see where I got you. Let's pull y'all up. Make sure we on the multi-stream over here, because I should be 100% live to a little bit of everyone. Let's verify that action. Let's go. Let's see where I go. Yo, what's up? Any homies that are rolling up? Yo, we are hanging out and discussing everything going on with Absolute Power today. I did a little bit of research to see exactly what was going on with this new DC event. A lot of people right now be hyping this event up. A lot of references to like fucking 0 Hour for some reason. Really weird to me. But we're gonna figure out what's going on today. I'm gonna give a few moments for some people to start rolling up, because guess what? We got a little bit of everything popping off today. We're gonna talk about Absolute Power for just a little bit. I'm gonna watch a video that kind of discusses everything going on with it. As a matter of fact, I think I might 1.5 this bad boy. And this bad boy comes from a fellow YouTuber at 35K called Thinking Critical. He has some really interesting content every once in a while that's kind of fascinating. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing kind of what good old Thinking Critical has to say about this massive event. But what do you guys think? What have you guys heard so far? Tell me in chat. What have you guys heard about Absolute Power? Oh yeah, and I also need to hit up the fact that that man, forgot I had this shit at popped. Let's hide our members list over here. All right, let's see what else we need. Let's see what else we're memeing on. Let's see what the docket is today, boys. So, hopefully you guys are excited for this. Is DC ready for another big, like, event? I don't know. One of the biggest complaints that I hear is that nobody wants big events anymore. Oh, hey, yeah, I was literally just typing that up. Yo. Hype as fuck. Hey, yo, that's what's up. We got a super chat already coming in. I was literally just typing these up. Coming in from Man. And Man asked, does Molecule Man have narrative hexes? Yo, Molecule Man's got powers on an absurd level, okay? He basically fucked all of Marvel at one point in time within the multiverse, which would include like all narratives that existed up until that moment in time, with the power that he had. Everybody wanted the power he had in 2015's Secret Wars specifically. He basically just made the narrative that Doom was God King. He had the power to do that. He was just kind of like cracked. So I would say so, up to a certain extent. And that's going to be important because, like, extent is like, narrative hacks can go a long way, especially in really big verses. So sometimes narrative hacks extend up to the universe. Sometimes narrative hacks extend up into, an infinite amount of spatial dimensions. Sometimes narrative hacks scale up to all of time. Sometimes narrative hacks scale up to outerversal. Sometimes narrative hacks scale to high outerversal. It just kind of depends on really where your verse is sitting at. And from my knowledge, and keep in mind I am not a fucking Marvel guru or anything, but there is definitely bare minimum high outer to boundless structures inside Marvel. So like, yeah, if he's manipulating stuff in Marvel like that, of course he's got narrative hacks on a pretty god tier level. All right. Oh, I hate this fucking little box, man. But yeah, good question, man. Sorry, boys. I had to toss a few more in there to pin that bad boy. Otherwise, these bad boys do not land. But yo, what else we got? Who else is chilling in the chat? We got a few people hanging out. What are the questions we got before we want to start? This is a super chat stream, so if you want to be in on this action, definitely let me know. And you know what? Just because I'm the homie, where is my Theromax Corps server? Okay, and if you are a Theromax Corps member, you are going to be welcome to jump on the stream too. So any Theromax Corps members chilling in chat, considering wanting to put their 2 cents in, feel free to jump in the chat and we'll make it happen, okay? But okay, yeah, back to it, man. Absolute power. Absolute power. Yo, what's going on with absolute power? Okay? So, I tell you what, before we even get into that, let's look this up, because I thought this was kind of interesting. So here is like the absolute reading guide to this new absolute fucking power event. And I'm not gonna lie, I've never been so let down, I think, in my entire fucking life, as to when I looked at this list. This list was very unfortunate, okay? And I feel like that is me putting it incredibly generous. Why? Well, because, dude, like, look at who we're focusing on here, alright? They even give us a prologue here, but like, dude, Suicide Squad is what leads up to this. This is how you know this event is already not looking good in my eyes. We have the fucking Suicide Squad rolling up as like the main characters to this shit. I've got a whole video, Rock actually requested, who's like a fellow channel homie, and it's gonna be why like the Suicide Squad is dog shit. Dude, they totally are. I hate the Suicide Squad. I can't wait for these motherfuckers to die, or I guess hit overpopularity. I can't wait for them to die down with how fucking popular they are. But the lead up to this is legitimately 3 issues of Suicide Squad and then a free comic which just came out on the 4th, so not too long, but less than half a week ago. And I'll admit, I read the story leading up to this, Dream Team. I've literally got it opened up over here. It's alright. Nothing. So, to give you an idea, this basically, this comic, these 3 comics here, Dream Teams 1 through 3, it basically tells the tale of Amanda Waller just doing basic Amanda Waller shit, okay? And she's come across this wildly powerful Batman from somewhere else called Failsafe, somewhere else in the multiverse, of course. And unfortunately, they're working together and they're just setting up the ultimate nightmare future for all of the heroes. And there is a main character inside this series specifically who can walk through dreams and see the future through those dreams, named the Dreamer. And the Dreamer is kind of, I'd say, a main character in this, but she basically just sees Amanda Waller succeeding with Failsafe. So, pretty unfortunate, and this is just going to be that story. So, in these first 3 issues, there was nothing here other than that. Literally just the Suicide Squad doing bad shit. They went through the dreaming one time and they're chilling. This is not like peak. The prologue for this is not peak. I will be 100% real with you. Now, the Absolute Power Free Comic Book Day 2024 was actually not too bad. It's basically just the first 3 issues of this dumb shit rolled up into one comic, where we're very clearly seeing Amanda Waller like wiling, like gonna be real. Unknown over here wiling in the comment section like a potato. Yo, Mateo, what's up, homie? Glad you on chat stream, man. But yeah, so everything so far has been kind of extra midversal, not gonna lie. The artwork though, I will admit, like, look at this artwork, bro. This artwork does go kind of hard, like, I will admit. Oh fuck, I don't have that one pulled up. Like this, the cover of this shit looks sick. Like 10 out of 10. The artwork here is pretty god tier. Yo, who draws this shit? I can't remember. Fuck. Man, I don't know. Whoever's drawing. Oh, let's see here. Cover artist Dan Mora, bro. Dan Mora is just grinding this artwork, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's low key wild. Low key wild. Not gonna lie. But scrolling further on down here, scrolling further on down this bullshit, like as I peruse through all these things, like there is some cool things happening. Like there's a Green Lantern tie-in here. How? I don't know. But like there is, I guess. But it's not too bad. Post everything. Ooh, hold up. I see another lantern over here. Yo, there is some sort of weirdo lantern. Let's go. Yo, Jadestone. Okay. Alternative universe. I'm assuming Green Lantern. That's kind of weird. Okay. Feels a little strange, not gonna lie. Feels a little strange, but we can make that work. But yeah, I don't know. People are comparing this event somehow to like 0 Hour for some reason. I don't understand how people are comparing this event to 0 Hour. Although it is very like multiverse centric. Hey yo, Refinator jumping up, becoming a member. Let's fucking go. Yo, I'll have to hand out good old Refinator Refinator access to the big boy server, the premium server. Yo, welcome to the party, Refinator. Be a Chad, be like Refinator. Become a member. Become a member of the Theromax Corps, homies. But yeah, this is kind of weird, not gonna lie. We just have to wait to see where things are going. Because Amanda Waller always has plans and stuff, and she's got her own trinity of evil that she's running around with. So, who knows? This is just another one of those classic Amanda Waller fucking moments. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This doesn't feel event-worthy yet, but maybe things will change as time comes on. Maybe down the way we'll actually get something viable whenever it comes to this story. But I haven't seen anything going on so far that was, like, stand out. But, fuck it. Let's see what happens, boys. Let's see what good old critical thinking has for us over here. Ooh, I'll actually ask a few of these people down low, or we'll check comments real quick. Yo, comic guide origin is popping off over here. Yo, he is popping off. He is clearly a science guy. That's interesting. But let's see what this event has for us.
Winter event, and that would basically be it for the year. But even with Marvel and DC nowadays, it's like Pride Month. Every day is Pride Month. Every month is an event month. Sometimes at Marvel and DC, you'll have 2 and maybe 3 events going on in a single month. And we've got a big one coming up, a huge one called Absolute Power. Huge as in the implications of the universe. I'm not really sure. I'm not sold on that, but certainly huge by the page count and the amount of comic books that will be going into this. We did get the DC Comics solicitations for July 2024. And by the time July is over, we will have had 18 issues associated with Absolute Power leading into it and actually telling the story and all that stuff. I do not think it will be quite as big as Blood Hunt over at Marvel Comics, which is about 60 issues. But I do believe Absolute Power will get very...
I have heard some horrible things. I have heard some horrible things about Blood Hunt. Like, yo, fucking Blade was running up and like stabbing Doctor Strange in the back. Like, yo, that shit sounds like it's wildin'. Yo, people shit on DC right now, but that sounds like a whole thing into itself. Javon Scruggs says the United Planets keep getting funnier the more you read about them. Yo, facts. The United Planets are fucking goons, dude. I swear to God.
Near 50 by the time it's over. Is the juice going to be worth the squeeze? Well, for me personally, I am not exactly buying into Absolute Power. In fact, I'm abstaining, at least from the mainline series, and anything Mark Waid is associated with. Why? Because I don't personally like Mark Waid at this point. I haven't liked...
Yo, okay. This guy, he was cooking until he said he didn't like Mark Waid. Like, I can't think of something that Mark Waid has done that was, like, brutally bad. Like, even the stuff with the Anti-Monitor with Barry Allen and the Dark Crisis tie-ins, it was stupid, but it wasn't like the end of the fucking multiverse.
Like Mark Waid actually in a very, very long time, but I was willing to overlook some of his, personal issues, his stuff that he does outside of comic books, but eventually, enough is enough, and I've said, fuck that guy. He can kiss my hairy beanbag.
Yo, holy shit, what the hell has Mark Waid done? Let's look this shit up. Mark Waid controversy. this is bullshit. I need the real controversy. As a writer, do people just hate him? I don't know. He seemed to imply that that was like incredibly fucking negative. What did Mark Waid do? Let's just look up his fucking... Why does this guy hate Mark Waid so much? I don't give a fuck. Yo, Mark Waid apparently... Later that day, Wade spoke by telephone with one of the owners of the Antarctic Press and convinced him the Antarctic Press should repudiate its contract with Meyer. The lawsuit reads, frightened for its very survival by Wade's threats, and primarily because of his unwelcome interference, the Antarctic Press caved to Wade's pressure. Meyer goes on to claim that Wade's action caused him to be blacklisted by the entire comic books industry at large, and is seeking damages over $75,000 from the Antarctic Press by dropping Jawbreakers. Over what? Why did he make them do that? Wade took to Facebook to post that he had called the publisher to alert them of the problematic behaviors on Meyer's part, specifically creators who are marketing strategies is to allegedly encourage fans to threaten employees of stores and to harass or who don't order their product. It's that statement and others that Myers alleges bullying. Oh, dude, I have to do more digging into this. This is like, this is like genuinely crazy. Yeah, anybody who's a Theromax Corps member can step up. Yo, 100% Gravity, just so you know. Yo, this is all fucking lore I didn't know, dude. Holy shit. Yo, I had no idea. Yo, the Mark Waid lore is fucking real. Holy shit. Who would have thought? Well, okay, back to the plot. Yo, that's low-key wild, but back to the plot.
I'm not going to read any comic books that he does, and you can tell me that Absolute Power is the greatest event since Blackest Night, and I really won't give a fuck. But I do owe it to you guys to at least cover everything.
Yo, this guy's got good taste.
Yo.
At least he said Blackest Night there. Yo, what's up, Gravity? Here, I'll stream this bad boy so you can see the shit live too. Keep the stream running muted in the background though. That way we keep the people coming in and we keep the viewer count high. Am I excited for Batman Caped Crusader coming out in August 1st on Amazon Prime? Not really. I've learned with DC content to not be excited. All right.
Yo.
I'm gonna continue. Welcome Gravity Titan to the
Oh shit. It is working, never mind.
Here. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize I had myself muted on Discord over here.
Yeah, I heard you say yo in the stream, and I went, yo?
Yeah, welcome Gravity Titan to the stream, boys. Yeah,
So what's going on right now?
We're discussing DC's new huge summer event, Absolute Power, the lead up to it, everything going on with it. I'm watching a video by, what is it? Thinking Critical, on the topic, just to see like what's going on, how things are going, how it's rolling. And dude, I found out some crazy ass Mark Waid lore. Apparently Mark Waid's like a fucking asshole, bro. Like holy shit, like in like the real world, not in terms of his comics. I've never read a comic like I was upset with, but yeah, apparently Mark Waid's like kind of a dick.
Man, that sucks to hear because I've liked a lot of the stuff he's written.
Yeah, facts, bro. But like, I don't know. I'll have to do more into that. Yo, I might have to do a Mark Waid the Beef.
Mark Waid the Beef.
Yeah, I've got some content for like authors and creators and stuff that I'm gonna be doing later on for like beefs between creators and just like weird shit that happens with like authors and stuff. Like I've got like 3 separate Grant Morrison videos ready to crank out on.
Oh my
bro.
god, dude!
Like,
Fucking Grant
Morrison
Morrison.
is a fucking character, dude. He is so funny as a person.
He's a person, that's for sure.
But continuing on with this shit, we're trying to figure out what's going on with this Absolute Power, seeing what's rep.
That's going on news-wise within comic books, so I will cover Absolute Power and all the stuff happening in July and leading up to it. We do have a free comic book day going out there, and someone has already given the 411 that it is in fact very, very good. And I'm not surprised, but I don't really care to actually go out there and actually taste it myself because I'm just not going to support that guy. But not everybody feels the same way I do. If you've chosen to forgive Mark Waid or ignore the fact that he said he would like to see the industry burn, that is your business, and you can support and read whatever comic books that you want.
Dude,
and I will give you the information out there and arm you with a little bit of knowledge going into this thing, and the fact that you're probably investing, I don't know, upwards of $200 cover price just to read the whole damn thing. Likely even more than that, maybe even closer to $250.
Yo, that's
First
another
up,
thing. Yo, homies in chat, only buy comics who are like genuinely, like you genuinely love, like you genuinely like. Don't support dumb shit, bro. If you support dumb shit, like you go and buy bad comics, they keep making bad comics. Dude,
got Absolute Power Ground Zero. This oversized one-shot acts as a prelude to Absolute Power event, in which, according to DC, the key to capturing all metahuman powers on planet Earth will finally be unlocked. The special issue will act as a bridge between recent events in Batman, Superman, Action Comics, and Suicide Squad Dream Team, and we'll see the full scope of...
Okay, so there's elements. I kept up with the Batman stuff because that makes sense. Like failsafe is throughout all the Batman stuff and some of this Amanda Waller games. The Superman stuff, maybe he's referring to something I've read and maybe I've just forgotten. But right now he's in a whole event into itself, so I don't understand how he's gonna tie into that at all. Like that makes no sense to me.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know.
Amanda Waller's plan.
Don't forget, homies, just join in, man. This is a super chat stream. Yo, feel free to drop a super chat or even become a member, and we'll see what we can do. We'll always answer that.
The issue has a starry cast of creators involved, including Mark Waid, Nicole Maines, Joshua Williamson, and Chip Zdarsky, along with artists Gleb Melnikov, VK Marion, and Skylar Partridge, plus a main cover by Dan Mora. I think it's really, really strange that you got Mark Waid, Chip Zdarsky, Joshua Williamson on a book.
Yeah, Dan Mora's art is amazing.
The other two. Obviously, you got to put Mark Waid first because he's the architect, he's the guy in charge of the event. But nobody reads a book because Nicole Maines is on it. In fact, you probably shouldn't even mention that and just let it be a little surprise for people. Fortunately, this isn't $8 or $9, which it certainly would be if Marvel Comics were producing it. It's only going to be $5. So it's not that expensive, and you do get maybe DC Comics' three biggest writers at the moment. Chip Zdarsky's obviously on Batman, Josh Williamson on Superman, Mark Waid doing the big event.
I don't understand the criticism here. Like, those are like three really big writers right now. Yeah, they're like the guys running. We said Williamson, Waid, and who? The other guy, I'll admit, yeah, maybe he's writing Batman. Maybe I just don't recognize him as
Chip Zdarsky.
Throw in the Maines or whatever.
Yeah,
Chip Zdarsky is Lee on Batman at this point. Josh Williamson doing a great job. In fact, House of Brainiac is a lot of fun. Mark Waid can go fuck himself. I don't really care.
God,
Josh Williamson
really
obviously being the standout. Really, amongst today's comic book writers working at DC and Marvel, he's number one. If you haven't noticed, he does write a lot, but the books that he writes are certainly by and far, like on average, selling better than everybody else. He's like the number one guy. That kind of tells you where comic books are. Not that Josh Williamson is a bad
look at what Javon said in chat. He's spitting facts.
Not a superstar writer by any means. He's never.
And that's because Marvel knows that they can fuck with Spider-Man as much as they want, and people are gonna buy it.
Like, the thing I don't understand here is, like, Williamson is, like, what is he writing right now? Hold on. Oh, wrong one here. Writer, active projects.
The DC's got some pretty good writers right now, to say the least.
Superman, Batman, and Robin. Oh, this was a little while. So he worked on Night Terrors, Dark Ride. He's writing Transformers? What the fuck?
Oh, nice.
I didn't know that.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, this is 2023. Okay, yeah, this is old. Let's do this. Wiki. Not Batman Wiki. I just want the actual universe wiki. Holy shit. Yo, he does not have a Wikipedia. That's so unfortunate. I was hoping I could just look. Oh, wait.
Who is it?
There's someone I trust.
Who is it?
Okay, I was looking for current things Joshua Williamson was contributing to.
He was in Dark Crisis too.
Yeah, I wanted like a modern list. But as usual, League of Comic Geeks is a bunch of fucking pros.
Mm-hmm.
Started newest. So right now he's working on Absolute Power, House of Brainiac, Titans Beast World, that apparently a bunch of fucking Transformers comics. I'll have to read those. I'm sure they're fucking badass. House of Brainiac Special. He's writing Cobra Commander. He did Beast World, Batman and Robin, Superman Kal-El Returns. That was a good story if memory serves right.
Was that?
Night Terrors did kind of suck. I'll grant him that.
Yeah, it actually started off pretty cool, but like the second half was pretty mid.
Dude, but like the problem was I don't know if I can fault Joshua Williamson for that event, considering like DC was just in fucking shambles with no leadership at that point in time. They were doing the best they could with the worst shit they possibly could have. So like I don't know if I would say that is. I don't know if I would say just because Beast World sucks that he sucks as a writer. Night Terrors, you could say, or even Night Terrors is the same thing. Like DC was just a fucking shit show at that moment in time.
I mean, he's got other good books, like not just currently, just in the past. Like he wrote in the Flash Rebirth run, he wrote the Robin 2021 run.
Well, that's why I'm like, I'm sitting here trying to think of like, well, maybe he's got like a bad taste in his mouth from like his recent stuff, because like all the recent stuff from these characters, I feel like has been good.
Individually, it definitely has been.
Yeah.
Nailed a landing on an event, which I hope he does with House of Brainiac,
or at least not.
Which I don't even really consider an event. I consider it a crossover between Action Comics and Superman, with a little tie-in flavor in Power Girl, which nobody reads or cares about, and some backup stories in Green Lantern. As far as the artist,
I mean, he's spitting facts about the Power Girl part. I'm not gonna lie.
Awesome.
He's kind of spitting facts, honestly. Like, the House of Brainiac event feels like more of an event than Absolute Power right now. Hey, what's up, man? He's already dropped another 2. Let's see here. Let me switch over to that to see exactly what you said. Apparently my chat has froze. Let's see. Apparently I missed out on a bunch of things from y'all. Let's see here. How powerful is Mr. Nobody? He's pretty strong, but he's like Superman and Batman tier. He rolled up against Superman and Batman recently and lost. So he's like a high tier individual threat to Leaguers, I would say. He's pretty scary. High tier reality warper for sure. He'd still be like high outer to extra depending. Probably more the extra stuff with the older content he has. It just seems like he's been power creeped by like absolutely everyone under the sun that who's like a main character in the modern day. Good question though about Mr. Nobody. Not too many people mess with him. I want to do a video with him down the way, but he's just one of those weird abstract characters that I'd have to read Doom Patrol for, and get ready to hate me. Doom Patrol sucks. Their comics are lame, so.
Dude, finally somebody fucking says it.
They're so fucking bored. The Doom Patrol
is
like the lamest superhero team ever. It's like, what if I wanted to like read the shitty Fantastic Four? Man, I'm barely into the Fantastic Four, okay?
Dude, I can't even like. I tried reading that and Martian Manhunter, and I dropped both almost